Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me right now. I'm just knowing some ball. I'm just knowing ball. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. So, I got in a very lengthy argument yesterday, and I found out that I have to be like a Jehovah's Witness. I need to spread some good news. So, I'm going to be explaining to everyone that isn't enlightened as to why Manuel Neuer is the best goalkeeper in the world. But First of all, I have to read some very sad news. In fact, it's not so sad. In fact, it's happy news. I'm just joking. Neither Messi nor Ronaldo, my favorite is Neuer. He's the one who deserves it the most. That's Diego Armando Maradona speaking about the GOAT of goalkeeping. Talking to everyone, telling them Manuel Neuer deserves the Ballon d'Or. The late Maradona, he knew ball. Just like me here, I know ball. so rest in peace to the guy. I mean, we called one of our friends Armando because he was shaped like Maradona. Not necessarily because he was as good as him. But ladies and gentlemen, last night, this is the show. Why am I still in this on the screen? Let's get into the actual screen. This is beautiful. I'll get to the comments soon. But about last night, we beat them. We're in the Champions League knockout rounds, baby. Ooh, who would have thought? Oh my goodness, this is surprising to me. This is surprising like getting socks on Christmas. We knew we were getting socks, and we still thought we'd get an Xbox Series X. So, ladies and gentlemen, what did Bayern do last night to the Salzburg farmers? We sent them back packing up. They are not going through an airport. They're going to be using their team bus to travel to Salzburg, and they're going to be disappointed. Beautiful game. Now, first of all, the game went exactly how I imagined. I said it'd be a high-scoring game, like both teams scoring, but at the same time, I kind of thought, well, Bayern can score the first goal and extend their lead, and then do it again. We just win 3-0, or I didn't actually do a predictions, but a lot of people were like 3-1, 4-2. It was crazy, all over the place. So that's what happened last night. Salzburg made it very tight for us, and again, that's why I like playing them. They made the game uncomfortable, different. Again, we'll play Atletico Madrid, for example, and that's going to be a different game. And because Atletico dropped points, we're going to see a great game next week. And vamonos. I can't wait for it. So that's what happened. I really like Salzburg, so congratulations to them. They wasted a few minutes of my life with all their referee decisions. We know they paid off the referees. They make a lot of Red Bull money. So ladies and gentlemen, we hate referees on this channel. They get a negative FU each time. But let's get into this. So there was some great Actually, to be fair, what did everyone think of Roca? Will Bayern rest players next? No. We don't want to rest no players. We have a few records to break. Well, actually, we still have the longest win streak, but not the longest unbeaten streak, I believe someone told me. So we need to beat that. So we're going to play our full-on team next week. In fact, I think we're resting players this weekend, getting ready for Atletico Madrid. Can't wait for them. So we aren't going to be resting players, Los Concheneros. That's not happening. The Bavarians are drinking Polliner beer, and we're going to be sober. What? That doesn't make sense. You drink beer and get drunk, not drink beer to get sober. Okay. Well, we're going to be drinking water from the lakes of Tegernsee, and we're going to be sober after drinking Polliner beer. Okay. Neuer, the goalkeeper, man. Man, don't talk to me about any other goalkeeper. Don't talk to me about your Alissons, your Edisons. They're all sons to Neuer, man. They're all sons. Neuer is the father of goalkeeping and goatkeeping. First of all, the ability Neuer has, I don't think any goalkeeper can come close. How we compare players has to do with which weapons they have. For example, everyone knows Messi's a better footballer than Ronaldo. Messi has more weapons in his game, and that means Messi is the GOAT. Right. Neuer has more weapons than any other goalkeeper ever, plus more. Neuer has the ability to pass like a midfielder. He has the cute touches of just, I don't know, a winger. He just has that cute trick that he does, just gets away from pressure. He literally revolutionized what it means to be a goalkeeper playing out of the back. A lot of teams pretend to play out of the back, but they don't have a goalkeeper. If they had Neuer, it'd be a different story. Every single time, I mean, look, our tactic in 2020 compared to our tactics in 2013 are similar in one way. we still have Neuer. We have a goalkeeper that protects our back line whenever anyone gets past us. No goalkeeper understands and sees the game in terms of coming out of the back like Neuer, which makes him the best goalkeeper coming out of the back, sweeping. At the same time, everyone's always like, George, Neuer is a great all-round keeper, but this guy's a better shot stopper. This guy's a better diver. Neuer's great at everything. A jack of all traits, a master at all of them. Okay, that's the saying for Neuer. Jack of all, master at all. Okay, so that's why he's the GOAT. There's no one that comes close to him. We know this. But someone was pissing me off. Okay, someone was pissing me off last night. They were telling me about Alisson. I feel like I have to preach this like a Jehovah's Witness. Come on, will you give your life to Manuel Neuer and your recognition of him as the goalkeeper? All right, let's get past that because, look, it's easy for people to recognize the GOAT. It's just they're so jealous of the GOAT and they want to have part of the GOAT that they just can't admit it. Coman, they put us under a lot of pressure, but we deserved it. There we go. Neuer, I have a lot of confidence. Hansi Flick, Manu has been outstanding. Hansi Flick, Roca made a great debut. Well, actually, speaking about Roca, happy birthday to him. Don't know why it's so ironic to me that he played yesterday and his birthday was today. Flick giving him a nice present. Well, hopefully we can see him sometime soon because I have a feeling in my heart Javi Martinez will be playing from now on. I don't know. I think Roca should start this weekend, by the way. So, happy birthday to Roca. He played very well. Outstanding performance. I gave him a 10 out of 10. First of all, off of the cuff for being nice. I felt like, you know what, he got a red card, but before that, he played very well. People were saying he was man of the half in the first half, so I was like, you know what, get the nice little 10 out of 10. Because I thought that was a perfect debut. He was passing the ball in between the lines. He was making important key passes. He was doing it all. He's not in my personal match stats here. Those are different players. But Roca was very quintessential, so I'll give him my man of the match. And he made a great debut. He made a really great debut. So, Hansi Flick, our main aim was to reach the round of 6. That's not our main aim, Hansi. You know that. I feel like Flick just makes sure the players know this is our level. We should be keeping our mind here. Because a lot of teams, what they do a lot of the times, they just over aim. I feel like Liverpool might have been thinking, oh, we're going to get to the finals this year. And Atletico were like, nah, we have different plans for you. And they beat them. So I like what Flick is doing. He said our main aim was to reach the round of 16s. We all know our main aim is to win the competition again. I've never seen someone being bigged up instead of getting a red card. Wait, Valverde? Oh, yeah, Valverde got a red card, I don't know, for Morata's tackle. Jan Kouassi will start against... how do you know that? Is that just a prediction or is that just actual news that I should probably be talking about? Well, it looks to me like it could be realistic. Well, Niklas isn't starting against Stuttgart. We know that for sure. So I'm not exactly sure how... That's a good point. Let's get to these match facts, man. Oh my goodness. Is everyone ready? Get yourself in a mental state of mind to be blown away. You need some diffusers because this will blow you up. These stats are beautiful. These stats just bring life to all of us. These stats cure depression. These stats are amazing. These stats are sensational. These stats are like Ronaldo Nazario. They're phenomenal. These stats are like Ronaldinho. They're crazy. These stats are like Neymar Jr. You could dive and drown because of these stats. These stats are like Manuel Neuer. You could come out a goal and you could win and you could just by seeing these stats. Is everyone ready for these stats, man? Oh my goodness. These stats are different. These are different stats. When you look at these stats, you'll feel like you just achieved your life. Are you ready for these stats? Oh my goodness. These stats would cure your depression from math class. These stats. This stat is like using a calculator, but you understand what it does, what each button does, and how you can manipulate it to get answers. Oh, nah, I'm just playing. I didn't. You can't see it yet. Ta-da! Look at these stats. 10 saves. Ooh, Manuel Neuer. 10 saves. I don't even remember them taking 10 shots, but somehow 10 saves. This man was making save after save, double saves, triple saves, 7 box saves. I remember they shot at him. Neuer was like, mah. And then they shot at him again. He was like, mah, and hit him in his chest. Went out. Oh my goodness. What a ball keeper, man. Ooh, baller. So 7 saves in the box, 10 saves overall, 59 touches. I don't remember Neuer touching the ball 59 times, but that's a story for another day. 1 out of 1 sweeps, and remember the sweep. Neuer went out, got the ball. Neuer is so intelligent. I don't know how he thought of this, but his idea was to shoot the reserve ball back into the pitch because now the player would have to get the ball off first so Neuer could have time to run into goal. But before he ran into goal, he just clattered punched him in the back of his head. So it was great. It was just crazy. 79% passing accuracy. 7 out of 14 long balls completed. Ooh, this guy, man. This guy could give anyone any good feeling. Neuer is the GOAT. These kids don't know ball that much. They just keep talking about, oh, Neuer. No, don't talk about these players. Don't compare bums to a goat like this. No, Neuer eats them alive. They're the grass the goat's eating. Don't do that to me. Kingsley Coman. I decided to give this to Coman because I didn't actually know he got the assist for the Sane goal, I believe. He got the assist for the Sane goal. Lewandowski was your man of the match. Well, these aren't actually my man of the matches. I didn't give any of them man of the matches, but I feel like I have to alternate. Lewandowski always gets these match stats. So Coman, I just realized, only got it 1 time, and that was against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. Hey, Coman might be Mr. Champions League. I think he's one of the top scorers up there, man. Ooh, 1 goal. I gave him the goal. The BayernNow fact checkers really thought Coman scored that. In my opinion, it's his goal. I'll give it to him. You know what? He earned and deserved the goal because he scored it. Yeah, I mean, even though they counted as an own goal, I'm giving the goal to Coman. So we're all going to give the goal to Coman. 78 minutes played, 1 goal, 1 assist. Sensational, phenomenal, like Ronaldo Nazario. 48 touches, 72% passing accuracy. Well, why is there 1 out of 2? It's just 2. No, that doesn't make sense, George. You can't have 1 out of 2 key passes. That doesn't make sense. You either have 1 or you have 2. Coman has 2 key passes, man. He had 2 key passes last night, which is phenomenal, man. Great, sensational, exquisite, amazing stat. 2 of them. So, yeah, very involved, in my opinion. 1 out of 5 crosses completed. It's not 1 out of 2. I messed it up. I messed this up. Oh, my goodness. I messed this up. I didn't even complete this. Well, whatever. Who cares? He has 1 out of freaking 5 crosses completed. 5 out of 11 duels. He was very involved, man. He was very involved. Neuer's the best goalie I've ever seen, to be honest. People are talking about Pavard. I expected that. Well, is he injured or was that just precaution? I think that might have just been precaution. He should be fit. So if that's what you mean. So 5 out of 11 duels, they were winning tackles. Him and Gnabry. Hey, I'll be completely honest. Serge Gnabry is heavily out of form right now. He needs to find some form, like get a goal or something. Against Salzburg, the last time we played them, like 3 weeks ago, Serge Gnabry actually should have scored maybe 3 times. He was hitting the post. I don't know. That just epitomizes his last 4 weeks or something. Or not last month or so. Gnabry's just been so out of form, man. With Germany too. Leroy Sane, however, since joining Bayern, Leroy has 5 goals. He has a goal involvement every 56 minutes. Leroy Sane, a goal involvement every 56 minutes. And people were talking to me and telling me, George, Sane works better coming off the bench That's not true. That doesn't make any sense. He scored twice, or actually, no, 2 assists, 1 goal versus Schalke. He started that game, and he was phenomenal against Sevilla. He started that game. I wouldn't necessarily say Sane should be coming off the bench. No, that's not true. I just think the moment we have been using him included him coming off the bench and his injury. I mean, did he start a game since he got injured? I don't think so. Yeah, Sane has not gotten a single start since he came back from his injury. Yeah, and that's just because we're trying to ease him back into it. This is what was supposed to happen, but because Coman, at the beginning of the season, when we signed Sane, at the beginning, Kingsley Coman was in quarantine. So that meant we had to play Sane, and we hadn't bought Douglas Costa at the time. We hadn't bought... Well, Musiala wasn't going to ever start, so Sane had to start. He had to be the main man right away. So, because of the lack of Coman, he had to play. Then he got injured, and now we have wingers in abundance. Costa's fit. Musiala's fit. Gnabry's fit. Coman's fit. So we're easing Sane back into his full self. So right now, it looks like Sane's only coming off the bench and scoring. That's because he's only coming off the bench. He's never really starting ever since he joined, or ever since the beginning of this season. So if that's your opinion, I mean, it could be a good opinion. I just think it's only been 9 appearances, so you can't judge his entire play. Nah, but the thing is, with every goal Sane has been scoring, it burst of pace, just quick turn. I mean, he's doing things, and I like that. He's doing it. But I guess right now, we're not. He's just coming on and scoring. I need him to start the next game. I need Sane to start that next game. It has to be Sane and Coman. That's the lineup I went with, by the way. I went with Sane and Coman. I feel like Gnabry's so out of form right now. I don't know what happened. I don't remember when he last scored for us. If anyone can remember, Gnabry's out of form, so I'd be playing Sane and Coman, man. We didn't play up to our standards yesterday. I disagree. I think that game was just exactly what we anticipated. Salzburg are a very good team. I know they're on like 1 point or 2 points in the whole table right now in the Champions League, but they're a very good team. People don't realize that. We're only looking at it from a Bayern perspective of, oh, we didn't score 50 goals. Of course you're not going to score 50 goals. Salzburg did their thing, and Manuel Neuer saved us. That's his job. He gets paid to do it. Right, Manuel? Come on, high five. Pow. So, I disagree with Johan Vessel. I just think we didn't play to our standard, but that's mainly due to the opposition. They have very good players. Jabozle, the first leg, it looked like we won by an astronomical amount, 6-2, but the majority of that game, a large portion of it, for 79 minutes, it was actually 2-2. So we outperformed our first game. So, do you think Atletico can qualify? Yes. Who's going to qualify ahead of Atletico? Well, I'll read out the Champions League groups for everyone else that's joining, because there are people that are interested. Because, you know, it's the Champions League, and we like the competition. Oh, in fact, we are topping the charts right now. We're ahead for most average possessions. So, 61% possession. That's crazy. we have the ball 60% of the game. Oh my goodness. That is a crazy stat to think about, especially in the Champions League where, I mean, you're playing good teams. But then again, I wouldn't say any of the teams we play, apart from Salzburg, really have a possession-oriented style. So, goals scored. We have also scored... Whoa! Bundesliga excellence. Mönchengladbach have 14 goals scored. Man United... Oh, yeah, they scored 5 against Leipzig. But Bayern Munich, 15. Mönchengladbach, 14. Marco Rose really making the Champions League amazing from a Bundesliga perspective. Dortmund there with their 9 goals. Very good. Bundesliga, I'm telling you, the Bundesliga is the most just effective league in the world right now. 2 Bundesliga teams are topping the charts for goals scored. But people will tell you Farmers League, you know. Mönchengladbach are leading the group of death. In fact, it looks like Real Madrid or Inter Milan are on their way out. I'm telling you, Bundesliga excellence. Yeah, so that's what's happening. Dortmund is the imposter. Oh, you're my type of person. Yeah, Dortmund are the imposter. Everyone else is just having fun, and Borussia Dortmund are just there making sure they disappoint the Bundesliga. But hey, they're in their group, not 8 points or 10 points, wherever they are. I don't know. Next week, we'll have some more games. Atletico Madrid, that's a bigger game. Los Contra Nord. Well, crap, damn, this man's name is in my head. But we're playing Atletico, terrorism, football, Diego Simeone. He's going to be out for revenge for what we did to them last time. Oh, I mean, yeah, so just a great week. I mean, look, yesterday, no, 2 days ago, I watched Leipzig PSG, the most boring day of UCL action. And Liverpool lost to Atalanta. Ilicic, sounds like a virus. The Ilicic virus. Robin Gosens scoring. So Liverpool there absolutely getting their booties, their Scouse booties handed to them. But yeah, we qualified for this round of 16. Now it's just about, whoa, wait, I think we won the group too, because even if Atletico Madrid were to win their next 2 games, right? Yeah, they wouldn't get to us because they need 7 points. They have 5. You can't get 7 points in 2 games. You can only get 6 points. So they can only get to 11 points. That's assuming we don't win any of our games. So technically, we already topped our group. Oh my goodness. And then in Group B, Mönchengladbach on 8, Real Madrid on 7 points. Gladbach should have won 4 games by now because they should have beat Real Madrid and beat Inter. But in the last minutes, they just couldn't hold on. But if they just draw their last game versus Inter next week, they're through. Because I don't think Inter can get anywhere close to them. And I don't think Shakhtar Donetsk would either. Group C, it looks like with Group C, that's crazy. Man City, City qualified too, but they're not confirmed to be winners. They play Porto next week. Oh, just great. Chelsea with their farmers. Goodness gracious, how do you get 1 point? Imagine showing up in the Champions League just to be useless like Krasnodar and Rennes, man. Leipzig are on 6 points, same as PSG. If Man United beat PSG and Leipzig beat Istanbul, then that group can come down to United versus Leipzig. And if Leipzig were to beat Man United in their last game, then they'd qualify and PSG would be in the Europa League. Well, PSG beat Man United, then Man United could go through because of their goal differential. So the Champions League is just heating up, man. We love to see it. What about Niklas Sule gaining weight? Oh, man, my son, Niklas, I love you. The blood, the great white German shark, I love you. But, God, I always said it with Niklas. Losing weight, for him, it's not really about gaining pace because he's already one of our fastest players. But I would. If I was Niklas Sule, I'd listen to Hansi Flick. Look what happened with Boateng. Boateng was a little bit overweight, in my opinion. Actually, not overweight. He wasn't agile. So losing 20 pounds, which is crazy, that's a lot of pounds. But apparently Niklas Sule did gain weight when he was in quarantine, which that's a lapse of discipline because how do you gain weight? I mean, I assume you're still working out and doing exercises while you're out, like Coman was doing. Coman was training. That's why he easily got into the starting 11 or got into the team very, very easily and effortlessly because he was still training in lockdown. Niklas Sule gained 8 pounds, whereas the British people or the Europeans with 2 kilograms. Yeah, that just sounds weird. I like pounds better. 2 pounds. He gained 8 pounds, man. So that was the problem. That's the issue right now. So hopefully he can lose that. And then at the same time, I still want him to lose more weight because he's 6'4", 6'5", really tall guy. I always thought maybe he should lose more pounds because he gained more agility. And not in muscle. He shouldn't gain muscle weight. I think he should just lose natural weight. Lose whatever muscle you have. Van Dijk. Van Dijk is a very lean guy. Has anyone ever looked at Virgil van Dijk? Van Dijk has a very lean figure. Look at him. He's just smaller, not too big. Exactly. Look at Van Dijk. His muscles aren't that big. But if you look up Niklas looks too big, man. And they're the same height. Niklas should just lose a little bit of that weight. So that's all I think there is. There isn't real yeah. So Slim Zula in the Olympics and a Hoffenheim was great. Well, I guess again that's a great way of looking at it, SKB. That's a great comment there, because at Hoffenheim, Julian Nagelsmann was his coach, and they pressed a lot, the same way we do under Hansi Flick. Niklas Sule played so well against Atletico Madrid, and you can almost feel like, well, did Atletico press us as high? Not really. Did we need to press them as much because they just go long anyways? So Niklas plays very well against opposition that stays deep and attacks us very rarely, because we don't have to press them as much, and they don't press us as much because of he's a great center back. But if he could just lose 10-15 pounds after losing the 8 he already gained, then he's square. No. Kouassi can't start next week, so he can't register for the Champions League. I don't know why we didn't, or how that worked. Basically, we didn't register him through the first team, and he's not a homegrown player, which means he wasn't here from 15 years of age till now. So now, basically, he can't get in through either the first team or the second team. For example, we registered Angelo Stiller through the second team, but everyone's like, well, Stiller never plays. He's registered through the second team. But we can't do it to Kouassi because Stiller's actually homegrown, whereas Kouassi's not. Hope that explains it. That's such a lengthy explanation, but I hope it made sense. So those are my opinions, man, on this Niklas Sule situation. Can't lie, I'm a little bit annoyed that he would have gained. Why? How did you gain 8 pounds, my man? No. Yeah, I'm annoyed. Jabozley to move. Oh yeah, Jabozley. I think we could definitely just buy him if we wanted to. I don't even think it's a matter of trying to convince him. I mean, most people with functional brains would join Arsenal, right? So it looks like Spurs, Bayern Munich, and Arsenal are battling for Jabozley. So that's essentially it. I mean, he played. I don't think he ripped the show, but he showed a little bit of what he could do, and he did it. Boy, he missed a big chance, my man. Oh, he missed a big chance. Anyone remember that chance he missed? Oh my goodness. Why do Arsenal fans believe people want to join Arsenal? No one really wants to join Arsenal. Partey only joined Arsenal literally because no one else could afford him. That's what his father said. So why does everyone think everyone wants to join Arsenal? He ate a lot of ice cream. You must be joking, but I feel like that's correct. Yeah, he did not want to score against his future team. I know! Rijkaard, that's exactly it. That's what I was thinking too. Boateng slimmed down. He became a lot more agile. And defenders need agility these days. People keep telling me, George, not everyone needs to be fast. Not every right back, left back, center back needs to be fast. Well, that's like saying, I don't know. How do I equivalate this? That's just weird because, yes, you do need pace. But at the same time, I agree with the people saying, well, not everyone does. Maybe, yeah, you could compensate for your lack of pace in some areas. But right now, the game is moving towards pace and pressing and all these things. So you do need pace. Center backs do need to be faster because you're going up against Mbappe. You do need pace. I just think people just underestimate how important pace is as a tool to be used for good. I don't know. I hope I'm making sense because, like Boateng, for example, he lost weight. He wasn't the big center back he was. I'm sure Boateng's weight wasn't fat. It was genuine muscle, but he lost it. He lost muscle mass, which made him more agile. I don't think you see The Rock playing. No, The Rock is stiff. Dude, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Yeah. I twitch. No, I don't think. I twitch. No. The Rock is very stiff, right? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? So yeah. That's why I think losing weight is so important for Niklas. Bayern plays with if Bayern plays without Neuer and Lewandowski, you'd see how bad we are and how dependent we are to them, including Thomas Müller as well. Well, I included Müller in there. You didn't actually say Müller, but Müller too. I mean, what happened when we played without Lewandowski and we played Zirkzee? We couldn't hold the ball up top. That's just simple as that. So, yeah, well, I think we're towards the end of the show. Adeyemi. Where is Adeyemi? I'm doing well. My man, I can't say your name. That's a Russian. I think that's probably... If I said that, you would hate me. Yeah, Adeyemi. Karim Adeyemi. He played for Bayern. Where is he right now? I'm actually curious. Is he actually in their Champions League squad? Or... Because I have not seen him on their bench. Is he injured right now? He's not injured. He's fine. Yeah. This man is not injury prone at all. Man, but only missing 3-4 games to injury. That's so low. Yeah, but Karim Adeyemi, I don't think he's in their Champions League squad, guys. Well, actually, no. He did make one appearance, but why isn't he in the actual... squad, on the bench? That doesn't make any sense. That did never make sense. Well, Davies is back next week, I think. Yeah, it's December. Ooh, this month ends very soon. Hey, it's been a great month, man. Damn. Stuff happens, but we just have to keep moving on. It's been a great month for me personally. Just this month, with the international break, I think I did a better job than I think I would have done with the international break and all that boring stuff. But yeah, I mean, at some point, you just have to just end the month on a good note. I think with the games we have, we play on Wednesday. I think, yeah, we play Atletico Madrid on Wednesday. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then we're playing on Saturday. Who are we playing? Oh, Stuttgart. Yeah, we're playing that team. So did Roca play well yesterday? Yes, based on many people's definition of playing well, he played very well. So he was very involved in a lot of things. He was controlling the tempo of the game as we expected him to and to be able to. He did a lot of those things, so I'm happy for him. Marc Roca did. He got a red card because of the stupidity and the inconsistency in referees nowadays, but it is what it is. He just has to move on. Happy birthday to him as well. He was good, no joke. Exactly. That's, people would say, oh, maybe you're just overrated. Nah, he was very good. He played very well. Well, thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia, Samia, and peace. 35 likes. We hit 35 likes.